Hi Leo, and welcome to your reading. So Leo, this is a reading intended to bring forth the personalities and energies of people that would like to heal with you. I'm going to pull 4 different personalities, so you may resonate with 1 or 2 or maybe all 4 of them, okay? And I'm also keeping this open for passed on loved ones as well. So if you're feeling like the personality I'm picking up on in the storyline I'm giving is a passed on loved one, I have intended that for this reading. So what I've done here, Leo, is I have taken the court cards of 4 different tarot decks and put them all in this right here so that I can pull many different energies and personalities to make it more versatile. So Leo, anybody could come through. This could be a friend, a family member, a spiritual companion, a romance. You know, this is just relationships that are estranged, disconnected, that this person also wishes to heal with you, Leo. So let's see. All right. Okay, so Leo, the first personality coming out is the Knave of Pentacles. This could be a male or female energy, is coming through as not like, it's not to say they're immature, but this person's energy feels younger or more like immature to me. But also, just because this is the deck it's coming through, this is not a child, okay? This is an adult, definitely, you know, somebody 20s, 30s, or even older than that. It's just their energy is very young feeling to me. And this coming through, it could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But this person here, and there's somebody who really likes indulgence and luxury, could like to party, could like to sit around and just drink and, you know, relax, or, you know, always wants to go out and have fun, spend money, eat expensive dinners, buy expensive things. Like, there's an element of luxury and indulgence that is attached to this person, and whether they can pay for it themselves or not, that's like their vibe. Like, they have champagne and caviar taste for sure. And it's almost like they will do or say whatever it takes to bring somebody into, like, to persuade them to what they want, what they desire. This could be a very manipulative type of person if they choose to be. And I just feel like a lot of, like, because of what you see depicted here, like, let's drink, you know, or let's party, let's have fun, let's not think about the hard stuff, you know, let's just focus on fun stuff. And you know, I'm all for positivity, but it's like that's to a fault. Like, this person doesn't really want to face consequences or responsibility. There's a very immature aspect about them that comes through, okay? So, and you know, as a passed on loved one, that could actually be somebody who may have passed through, like, overdose or something along those lines. All right, the next person coming out, Leo, is the Queen of Swords. And so this is a strong feminine energy, so I'm going to read it as a female. It could be a male that's very in tune with his feminine side, but this is a strong feminine energy. And as the swords, this could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and this is a mature energy. So typically somebody 30 or above, like, it's just their maturity level, their life experience. This particular queen, however, coming through this deck, she is somebody who will cut off her nose to spite her face. Regardless of her emotional attachment to you, she will cut you off if she thinks, like, that you have done her dirty, or even if she has lied and manipulated and it's all closing in on her. As opposed to facing that, she would rather cut you off and push you out and, you know, kind of blame it all on you. But also with this, there's an element to this card where this energy, you know, could come through as where she really blames you for what has happened. Like, because this queen has a lot of emotion for you, but she's willing to cut you off and push you away just based on what's happened, whether she's at fault or you're at fault. You have to apply it to your personal situation, okay? But she is like, I push you away, even though it kills me and I'm miserable. Like, I'm that stubborn. Like, this person is that stubborn. So we're going to pull more cards, Leo, to see how all of this energy plays out. But man, that's a hard brick wall right there with that one. And it's interesting because this is like people that want to heal with you. So despite that, like, this person really wants to heal with you. Interesting. All right, Leo, next out is the King of Cups. And so this could be water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is also like 30 or above, a very mature energy, very strong masculine energy. So it could be male or a female who is, very in tune with her masculinity, very independent and strong within herself. Now, this particular energy, Leo, I don't feel the same type of like negative vibes I felt with those. So we're going to definitely pull more cards to see what happened. Or this person has really started changing and transitioning, maturing, growing into a much different version of who they used to be. And they're more in tune with their heart space and their soul. And definitely feels like you have a strong spiritual tie to this individual. Okay, so we again will pull more cards as we go along. Next out is the King of Pentacles. So this is more earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, another masculine type of energy coming through, and another mature energy, 30 or plus. This is somebody who I feel really has their stuff together. They could have like a really good job. They could be well off financially. They could come from like a really good family. They could be well educated. It's just this person, I feel like a lot of abundance around them, okay? And because of that, they may come across as like belittling or treat you as less than, or treat others as less than. Like, there's an air of superiority here, like I am better than. And I don't know if that's a nasty thing, or if it's just the way this person was raised and, what they've experienced in life. Not like, I don't feel this person knows poverty. This person doesn't know what it's like to go hungry. Or if they do, it's like their whole life changed around and they have forgotten where they've come from, and they are not humble, okay? It's just like this person is like all about abundance and all about appearances and what people think, and doing things, not so much because it's the most desirable, but it's what needs to happen, like by their belief system, or to keep up the status quo, like whatever, they'll do it for that purpose, not so much because they feel it authentically within their heart and soul. All right, so let's pull some let's pull a chakra card, Leo, to see, what the issue is here at a spiritual level, like why this relationship is in your life, what it's meant to teach you, and why there is trouble in it right now, a cause for healing. All right, so under this Knave of Pentacles, we have the heart chakra, forgiveness. Oh, okay. So Leo, this coming out to represent this energy tells me this person has put you through a lot, okay? Or just because it's general, maybe it's you who has put them through a lot. But at the end of the day, what's going on here, the hang up is an element of forgiveness. And if you feel this person has burned you and really done you dirty and just been like toxic to you, for you to like really move on and elevate out of this experience, out of this energy where you don't feel this ache. It's like you've got to forgive the past. You've got to forgive what happened. You've got to forgive this person. And it doesn't mean that you're saying, oh, that was perfectly acceptable what you did. It's just saying, you know what? I accept the past. I accept this person as they are. There's nothing I can do to change that. And therefore, I'm going to let it go. I'm not going to dwell. I'm not going to obsess. I'm not going to think about it. I'm not going to wish, you know, there was 50 different outcomes that could have happened opposed to what did happen. It's like utter acceptance for what has been, and then looking forward and reaching for potential of what could be for you personally. So Leo, with this, this one feels a little bit sticky. There's a lot of hurt and heartache I feel inside of you. And in order for you to move beyond this, I do feel there's got to be a forgiveness within you in order to like let it go and it not hurt you and harm you the way that it has. So again, we'll pull some more cards about that. All right. Under this Queen of Swords, we're coming out with the root chakra and balance. So Leo, this here root chakra is all about karma, past life karma. So this person, you and this person, I feel have had several lifetimes where it's like this power struggle between the two of you. Okay, definitely a power struggle. This energy is very strong. And like I said, we'll cut you off, we'll cut you out regardless of how that affects them emotionally. Like it's, they're very in tune with their emotion, but their mind is like the controlling, the final decider in their decisions. And if they do emotionally react, it's usually like lashing out or just really coming on strong and heavy, very damaging when they do like flip their lid. But this here, Leo, it's like you and this person have this power struggle, this standoff. And the reason this is happening is, you know, first and foremost, unfinished business from previous lifetime. But through this relationship, this connection, lifetime after lifetime, there's a real refinery, like refining of you, refining of that person, like a balance, like achieving like the yin and yang within. Like this person really is part of your journey, you know, this lifetime, past lifetime, of that balance within, of the yin and yang, the divine feminine, the divine masculine. And it's because you guys always have this same power struggle, which ultimately leads you to unconditional love. And Leo, you might be there, but this person here, like I said, they just, they have some issues with ego and pride. Okay. Over here under this King of Cups, we have the throat chakra, truth. So Leo, this particular person, I feel there is a lot of things that have been left unsaid. There's a lot that's in the dark, either on your behalf or their behalf. And look at that. This is fire. That's you, and this is water. That's them, because this is the King of Cups, water, and you are fire energy. Wow. But listen, Leo, this here, the reconnection or healing resolution of this relationship is through a conversation that will take place where it's like the whole truth and nothing but the truth needs to be spoken, either on their behalf or your behalf, or maybe even the two of you. Because look, there's two birds here with this King of Cups. So I feel like you both have some truth that you need to speak to each other. There are things that have gone unsaid, messages of the heart, or, you know, maybe even some things that have been hidden that aren't positive. But I feel like it's a, you know, accumulation of many things that have not been said or spoken on either side. And with this card, there will come a point where a conversation will take place, okay? If this person is still embodied, there's a conversation that's going to take place where you guys finally balance out. Like, the truth is told, it is spoken, whether it's you or them or a combination of the two of you, just being very vulnerable with each other. And with this, I don't feel like it's like, oh, let's have this conversation so that we can, you know, pick up where we left off. It's more like you both seek a freedom and peace within, where it's like the heartache, the pain has worn both of you down quite a bit, okay? And now it's like, I don't want you to be my enemy. I don't want to fight you. I don't want to miss you. I don't want these unspoken words inside of me. What is my resolution? I want peace with you. Like, I feel that so mutually between you and this King of Cups. And lastly, for the King of Pentacles, we have the third eye chakra, visualization. So, Leo, this King of Pentacles, this relationship here was either intended to really awaken you to a part of your soul that you are, you know, kind of closed off to, that has been dormant, you know, up till this point, or your interaction with them has done that for them, where they are very stimulated and they're being awoken to some depths of their soul that, you know, in that space there's some shadow and some shadow work to do, which can be scary. So this particular relationship, Leo, because I feel that person is very like showy and it's all about appearances and luxury and abundance, your relationship and connection with them, I feel like it makes things real in a different way than they've ever experienced before. And that kind of freaks them out because it really puts them in tune with their emotional body, which they may have not been ready for. It kind of spooks them, okay? And so it's like opposite of the life that they're living. It's, you know, being more authentic to who and what they are, which they're just not in a space for that. So the connection with you, I feel, overstimulates them because it forces them to face things within that they don't want to. So let's pull some more cards. Whoa, okay, those are some extra messages. These are unspoken words, you know, messages that they wish they could tell you, or this is messages and advice coming in from spirit guides or other people around you, or these connections coming through. All right, so the two bonus, oh, you guys got 3. All right, so you got soul. I never meant to hurt you like that. I am sorry that I did. It doesn't leave me. Next we have ego. I run when things get challenging. And soul. My perception is beginning to change. Give me time. So Leo, I feel these 3 jumped out because this is a bit of like message and energy for all 4 of these people. Okay, this is like for all of you guys. You know, I run when things get challenging. Really strong for right here. Okay, my perception is beginning to change. Give me some time to grow. I feel that's stronger here and here. Okay, and I never meant to hurt you like that. I'm sorry that I did. It doesn't leave me. And you know, that could go in any one of these 4. So I really feel that this is like extra message and energy for you guys about all of these connections. So let's see, specifically for this Knave of Pentacles, we have your spirit guide coming in, and it says a consciousness shift must happen in order to see eye to eye. So that comes back to this forgiveness. Okay, that's that consciousness shift right there. Under this Queen of Swords, we have some heart energy. I hope the universe reunites us again one day. Yeah, Leo, this person, they love you, they miss you, but man, they are stubborn about it. And with that, I hope the universe reunites us. It's like, you know, at this moment, they maybe aren't willing to lift a finger to do that. Like they're waiting for you to come back to them, return to them, or they're waiting for like the universe to align that, whether they reach out to you or you guys just run into each other. Okay, under this King of Cups, we have some heart energy coming through. I think you've moved on. I don't know what to do about that. Wow. Okay, so Leo, with this and the truth, I would say this person, that's the truth they're hiding from you, is how much they still love you and miss you. This definitely feels more romantic. Okay, it could be friend or family, but this feels more of like a romantic connection. And you know, this, how it's talking, my perception is beginning to change. Give me some time. You know, like I said, this person is getting very in tune with their heart space and their soul. And so with this coming out as a heart energy message, they're really afraid that you are over them, or that you could never forgive them. All right, their truths are hidden from you, like their true depth of emotion they still hold for you. And last, under this King of Pentacles, we have the heart again. I didn't appreciate you. I'm realizing that now. Yeah, see, Leo, it's because you stimulate real emotion within this person, and they're used to kind of more of superficial, phony facade. It has to look good on the outside type of energy, and you stimulate them to go deeper, and it scares them. Okay, and I like that they're coming through as heart energy, because to me this is like they're actually thinking about it, like how they treated you, just whatever's happened, and you know, they do realize that I did not appreciate Leo to the depth that I should have. So let's pull some more messages, Leo. Alright, so under the Knave of Pentacles, we have some unknown energy coming in. We are tribe members. You don't know yet. We will help you heal when we meet. So, Leo, this right here, there's some new connections for you. And it's attached to this, like the healing and the forgiveness inside of you, okay, like making that first step. A consciousness shift must happen first. It opens you up to, you know, aligning with some tribe members that you haven't met yet in this lifetime, and they're going to help you heal fully from, you know, whatever you've gone through in this situation. Okay, so with these two cards coming out, you know, all relationships have a chance to heal and reconcile, but with this particular relationship, Leo, I kind of feel like it's more like you're gonna heal and move on and not be interested in reconnecting, and there's gonna be new people coming into your reality, coming into your life. So under this Queen of Swords, we have ego. I feel like there is a constant power struggle between us. Isn't that funny? Because isn't that what I said about like the lifetimes? Like you guys have this power struggle going on lifetime after lifetime. Yeah, she's feeling it as much as you feel it, Leo. Next out, over King of Cups, ego. I take more than I give. Okay, so this is this person, honestly, I feel taking some responsibility and accountability for different things that have happened in the past in this relationship. Like this person's really having a shift of consciousness, a change of heart, which allows you guys to balance out and meet on middle ground, okay? And lastly, under this King of Pentacles, we have some soul energy. I haven't learned from our experiences. I will only hurt you again. Okay, so Leo, with this, man, this one's a tough one, because this person, Leo, I know recognizes, you know, what they did wrong, but it's like they won't change, at least not anytime soon. Like they really have to have a lot of soul searching and experience a lot of things that only life and the universe can provide in order to shake them out of this like inauthentic facade that they live under. And it's like right now, if spirit brought you back together, it would just like be the same thing over and over, because you are coming from a very heart and soul place, and this person is very superficial, very materialistic. And even though, you know, they feel you and you facilitate them to connect to their heart space and to their soul, if anything, like that frightens them, because in that space they have to take accountability, they have to face their darkness, and they don't want to, Leo. They don't want to, they're not ready. So right now it's like they want to heal with you, they want you in their life, but it's like just the same thing would happen over and over again. This King of Cups, there is a lot of promise to this. I do feel like this relationship can definitely heal and reconcile. You and this Queen of Swords, this power struggle, you know, she wants to heal and reconnect with you really badly, but it's just like, how do you guys meet in the middle? You know, she might need to work on the ego a little bit. You might need to work on the ego a little bit. It's like there's a genuine bond and connection here, but it's like you guys just constantly butt heads, and that's been an ongoing theme, okay? And then here, definitely, Leo, I kind of feel like if this is somebody who's passed on, that would also really explain this message, where it's like the heartache and sadness that you carry about this. It's like you've got to forgive yourself, forgive this person, forgive spirit, forgive the universe, you know, just however this passing affected you, because you're not alone, and everything happens for a reason, and there are more tribe members that are going to come into your experience, Leo. Okay, so let's pull some more cards. All right, under this Knave of Pentacles, we have middle of journey, sign 555. So with 555 being the sign, that definitely is very challenging energy. And middle of journey, this person has a lot of growing to do, okay? If this is an embodied person, they have a lot of growing to do. And again, Leo, I just feel like you're better off accepting what is and allowing yourself to move forward, because there's new connections coming in that are so much better for you. You'll just, like, you'll heal from this. Whatever this is, you will heal, okay? With this Queen of Swords, we have winter energy, period of reflection, sign restrictions. So even though, Leo, I do feel there's chance for this relationship to reconcile and heal, there right now, it's like there is a barrier between you and this person. A lot of soul searching has to be done on their behalf as well as on your behalf, okay? Because it's time to break this repetitive karmic cycle that you guys keep experiencing lifetime after lifetime, this power struggle. And that comes through a lot of soul searching. Like, you both have very strong souls, strong personalities, okay? Now, under this King of Cups, we have new path, sign Aries. Very nice. Leo, this to me says this relationship can come back together. It has a high potential of healing and reconnection. And with new path there, it's like you guys will both be different versions of yourself this you know, next time around with the new path. Now, with the sign being Aries, it could be an Aries. Could also indicate that the end of March, or, you know, the first 3 weeks of April is a significant time for you attached to this relationship, or the springtime. All right, and with this King of Pentacles, we have a harmony, and the sign here is 666. So with this, Leo, what I feel is if this person can break free of, you know, this inauthenticity, having to have, you know, the appearance, things being just so, it's like then harmony can be restored in this connection between the two of you. So this one here, I feel, is really contingent upon this person choosing to be authentic and appreciate you, opposed to keeping up some sort of facade, or lifestyle status quo. Just, I don't know, just some nonsense. Okay, like they've got to get a bit more real, not so superficial, not so materialistic. So let's pull some tarot cards and see what other insight we are given about these connections. All right, so under this Knave of Pentacles, we've got the Nine of Wands. It's been a long, hard journey. And we have the Hanged Man. All right, Leo, this one here, this Hanged Man is all about a shift in perception. And then the first card out, the first message was a consciousness shift must happen in order to see eye to eye. So you've got that ×2 with this person. So I would say that goes for both of you, and we've already discussed how, like, you've got to forgive, and that doesn't mean you accept the person back or say what they did was okay, but free yourself, okay? Free yourself, Leo. And this particular person, I feel, has a lot of maturing and growing up to do to, you know, recognize how their choices, behaviors impact other people. So it's like they've got a lot of growing up to do. And again, by the time they're there, I just feel you've moved on with these new tribe members, okay? With this Queen of Swords, we have the Queen of Cups. So this is water energy, you know, just like the King of Cups there. And this here is, you know, promise that this queen that is showing us the swords, she will soften her energy towards you and come back into her heart space, okay? So, you know, that's air energy as the swords, and that's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and moving into water energy like Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So she could be either, but I see her transitioning into a much softer energy. Wow. And then look at that, the moon. So really strong indication of being a Pisces, because Pisces is represented by the moon card. Being a Cancer, because Cancer is ruled by the moon. And then we see this little lobster. So I see that as Scorpio. So yeah, wow. This one right here could actually be a water sign. But just whatever this power struggle is between the two of you, it's like she comes off very strongly as the air sign, like, you know, I have no emotional feeling, I'm aloof, I'm detached, you know, I don't care, I will cut you off, I will push you away despite how badly my heart's breaking, and I will hide it all from you. And then it's like she's transitioned into this softer energy, vulnerable, let me love you, let me nurture you. You know, it's just like this person wants to heal with you as much as you want to heal with them, Leo. You guys just have this weird power struggle going on. Over here under this King of Cups, we have the Five of Cups, a lot of sadness from the distance and disconnection here. And look at that, Five of Swords. Yeah, things that were said or left unsaid, just the way things went down, Leo, there's a lot of sadness on both sides, especially coming through both as fives, okay, like equal. It hurts, it's a challenge, but it's growing you both, all right, and bringing you both into new versions of yourself where I feel we reconnect, we heal, and there's a new path forward, and the energy really balances out. Now, over here on this King of Pentacles, we have the Chariot, which is victory and success, and we have the Sun. Nice. So, Leo, this person here, there is potential that they will break free from this, you know, ego hold, whatever it is about them. It's like they will see the light. The truth will reveal itself, or the connection with you, because Leo, you are ruled by the sun, okay? And so the Chariot coming through, it's like victory to Leo. Leo will prevail in this situation, however that resonates or what that means for you personally, okay? It's like Leo will prevail. This King of Pentacles will see your side, your perspective, and they're like, they know what they've done or how they act or how they, like, they know it, but it's like they're trying to keep up this facade. And if they could just break free of that, there would be beautiful flow, love, and harmony between the two of you once again. So let's pull some cards now to see what can help these situations heal, or what can help you heal so that you can let go and move on. All right, with this Knave of Pentacles, we have inside we can reach the inner spirit of peace. Yeah, Leo, this is just another confirmation of like the forgiveness that needs to take place inside of you so you can free yourself from this hangman energy and move on. Like, this person's like out to lunch. Like, they've got a lot of growing and maturing to do. Next out with this Queen of Swords, chains can be broken. I love this, Leo. This means like whatever this impasse is, this standoff, this power struggle that you guys have been going through lifetime after lifetime, you guys can really break that cycle, those chains this lifetime, okay? You can. It comes through a lot of soul searching on both sides though. King of Cups, we have baths are healing. Let the water wash it all away. This to me is very significant to this being water sign, water energy, where there's a healing and restoration coming in emotionally for both of you through this new path forward that is going to happen when you guys reconcile, come back together as new versions of yourself. It's like the past will be washed away, and you know, there's a new path forward for you guys. So this is beautiful confirmation right there. And lastly, with this King of Pentacles, nice, here's the sun again. Here is the sun again, Leo. It says, let warmth of the sun hold you in its embrace, okay? And now that there's like two suns, this really could be like a passed down loved one as well coming through, Leo. And it's like in this life they were very just rigid and unemotional, and like it's all for appearances. And now, you know, as they've transitioned, it could be that they are helping awaken a part of your soul that is dormant because of your interaction with them, okay? They're healing you with the sun, meaning they're projecting a lot of love energy towards you, okay? So as a passed down loved one, that is a very powerful energy right there. So Leo, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull a card for passed on loved ones, okay? Because each one of these personalities coming through can be an embodied person or somebody who has transitioned. Now, you know, the message from heaven that I pull will definitely speak to that energy. It will give you the confirmation of whether this is a passed on loved one, or this could be a passed on loved one coming through to give you additional advice about this relationship and connection of this person who is still embodied, who you are still connected to in this life, okay? So let's pull some cards and see what comes out, Leo. Under this Knave of Swords, tears cleanse the soul. If this is a passed down loved one, yeah, Leo, this is really about like the forgiveness that needs to take place inside of you, so that you can heal and move on, because there's other beautiful close soul companions, soul tribe members that you're going to align to, that it's really going to help you heal all the way. But it's like, allow yourself to feel what you feel and allow the forgiveness to take place, whatever that means for you, if this is a passed on loved one, okay? as advice for a passed on loved one about this particular relationship, if it's an embodied person, this is where it's like, same thing. It's time to forgive. It's time to allow yourself to just feel and, you know, move through the emotions and move forward, move on. Under this Queen of Swords, we have I'm just a thought away. I actually really love that as a passed on loved one, because swords is the mental body. So if this is a passed on loved one, she is still very much with you. And with this, like, you know, all of this, she's very sorry for the coldness and distance and aloof nature. Maybe she was even like a little bit verbally abusive to you, because now, as you know, she's transitioned, she comes through as this Queen of Cups in this moon, and so she is healing you at a soul level. Like, she's trying to work that karma out with you. It still exists for her, and she's trying to help you heal and break the chains, burdens, patterns, things written into your subconsciousness from her interaction with you. Okay, she's trying to help you heal and overcome that and break free from that programming. And she's just a thought away. She is always with you. Could be an animal that is also with her, that's connected to you and her both, but she's just a thought away, and you can reach out to her, ask for a sign, and her energy is very different transition than she was embodied. Okay, now if this is a passed on loved one giving you advice about this person, this is letting you know that you both still very much think about each other quite a bit. Okay, now with this King of Cups, we have life is a series of choices, choose love. If this is passed on loved one, this to me is letting you know that's why they're coming through as this King of Cups, is they may have been very rigid, very held back, not allow themselves to be vulnerable, feel the magic and innocence of life. And their advice to you now is, Leo, choose love no matter what. Don't lose sight of your inner child, no matter how grown you are. Always maintain that magic and innocence about yourself, because it's like, now that they've transitioned, the way that they look down upon, you know, everybody who is embodied, they see the magic and joy of life in a, you know, different perspective. And like, everything shouldn't be taken so seriously. No fight is ever worth it. It's just not. It's absolutely not. Always choose love, and they wish that they had chose love much more often than they had while they were embodied. Okay, as advice from a passed on loved one about this relationship, this is saying that you guys are going to heal. You both are going to choose to forgive and to love and to come back together. Totally soulmates. Again, feels kind of more of a romantic connection in that sense. With this King of Pentacles, we have believe in yourself, you can do it. So as a passed on loved one, this to me would be how, you know, just because of who they were and the standards they had, you may have never felt good enough in their life or in their eyes. And this is them now coming through, you know, taking responsibility and ownership of their actions and themselves, saying, you're so much more than I ever gave you credit for. And the deficiencies that I pointed out in you were actually deficiencies within myself. And with two sons, again, really encouraging you, supporting you, trying to help you live your highest potential and dreams. As advice coming in from a passed on loved one about this existing relationship, Leo, this here is just like, don't let what's happened with this person deter you or make you think yourself less. It's like they have the ego issue. They've got to not see everything as, what do other people think, like just this weird facade, like front that they must put on, keep up. It's like, don't let that impact you and what you think about yourself, because the problem exists within them. So Leo, these are all energies of, you know, people that wish to heal with you. And again, they could be embodied or it could be a passed on loved one. I do hope these messages have helped. I'm going to leave you now with the healing prayer. So for those of you who really desire healing with somebody, there's a healing prayer that you can say to yourself several times throughout the day. Repeat it. All you need to do is kind of quiet your mind a little bit. Think of the person you want to heal with, whether they're at fault or you're at fault. It really doesn't matter, okay? It's who you want to heal with. And, you know, say to yourself in your mind or out loud, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. And repeat that several times, and then again several times throughout the day and right before you sleep. And that's going to create the energies of healing, Leo. And one of two things is going to happen. You and this person are going to come together and heal, or you are finally going to heal within and be able to feel free and release yourself and move on and move forward, okay? So those are your messages, Leo. I am wishing you all the best. Take care.